I am at the Shinto shrine. I'll show you. This is the water fountain. This is in the valley, so this water fountain has been here for thousands of years. And people came and prayed for God, Japanese Shinto. And my friend Morisan cut these sculptures when he had free time with a chainsaw, stuff like that. This is one of the reasons that I like to come to this little town. But I'll show you some interesting stuff. This is the entrance. And there's a place to clean your hands. Maybe I go there. I don't know when this shrine was built, but must be much more than 1,000, even 2,000 years ago. There's an explanation of how to pray. Appreciation. I appreciate my being alive as I am today. Vows. I will do my best so that my wish will be materialized. Prayer. Please help so that I can live in peace and harmony. I like this icho, ginkgo tree leaves. Morisan put, and this is a big ginkgo tree, almost 2,000 years old, or maybe 1,000, I don't know which. So this was pretty in bad shape, but Morisan made it so that it became much more presentable. This is Morisan's sculpture. Let me read this about the wooden sculptures. Kami, or deity, expresses himself in various forms. Kami is found even in grasses and trees. These sculptures you find here were carved to appreciate Venus forms of Kami presented around us. This is the ginkgo tree. Yeah, it says 1,000 years. It's broken into 3 pieces. I find this interesting. People put their prayers on the piece of wood and post it. And they have those, I think it's like, how do you call it, Chinese custom of opening up. The promise of what could happen in your life. I think it's our nature to wish the best. I love this tree. And the Morisan send the ginkgo nuts, they fall, and gather them and send to the people around Japan. That's another ginkgo tree. And this is the way to go up to the top of the mountain. And there are various kinds of gods related to the work and morale, health, fire, traffic, fishing, things like that. So we are going back deeper into the valley. These are the poems of the emperor. For example, we walk together moving forward. There may be various ways, but we need to move on the right path or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. If there are people walking around, even if you are late to move, find the right path. Go steadily moving forward. Don't go to the side track or something like that. And there are many of those. So basically this is a place for prayer and be one with the God, if you want to say so. This is the old part of the shrine. And look at all this cedar trees, is this in English? There's a rock down there. I'm not gonna go in there. Look at all the trees. There are some stories about the rock down below. And those white paper-like things kind of represent that's something holy. As you see, it's kind of like melting into the nature. the whole setting is. Further down that way is the ocean, maybe 10 minutes walk. And this is the ending part of the climb. I was going up to the mountain, there's a passage on the right. So I feel rested in here. Whenever I come and meet Morisan. So this is Shinto shrine, the Japanese Shinto. People, I don't know how I can explain because I'm not that familiar, but typically most Japanese can relate well with Shinto, and that's where the emperor system has developed, if you call it such, from the origin of. But there's always this sacred feeling. And you cannot express in words. You just feel it, like you are being one with the way of nature. I think it's best just to feel it. More poems, some haiku, explanation of what they do and the history behind. And the way of practice, Shinto. I have a few more days before I take off to Hawaii. This is the path to the top of the mountain. And there are more sculptures. Morisan put along the path.